Hello and welcome to OpenSolar. OpenSolar is a free tool for solar sales and design, and it was invented by the pioneers of remote solar design. Today, I'm welcoming on board Solaria as an exhibited partner on OpenSolar. OpenSolar is split into 4 different zones. Today I'm starting on the My Energy page, which is the customer-facing side of the software. The project zone is where you manage your CRM and key contact information and details. The studio zone is where you complete the solar design. And the control zone is only for the administrators of the account, and that's where you can set up your pricing, hardware, templates, and business information. So beginning on this solar proposal today, I can see here multiple views of the house, of this solar system that I've designed. And over here, I can switch easily between 2 different options that I've designed for the customer. And you'll notice that this is fully interactive, so all of these figures will update as I select between these different options here. We can see the beautiful exhibited content displayed from Solaria here with the ability to play videos about the products, view additional details, and download spec sheets right from this quote. As we come down, we can view the system performance, how it works, the environmental benefits, and then finally the financials here. And once again, switching between these different options will update all of these graphs as we go through here. We can see the quotation table at the bottom and the option to download the proposal as an offline PDF here. So if the customer is happy, they can then go through, select their payment option, they can select their system option and proceed to accept the proposal by reviewing the business T's and C's here. They can then view the payment information provided and sign away to accept that proposal online. The installer will now get a notification that the proposal has been accepted here. You can see in the project history log, and we now have the ability to order these components for the job via Solar Outlet here, which is one of our wholesaler integrations. Great, so let's take it from the top and create a new project together in OpenSolar. If we come up to the top right here on the project zone and click New Project, we can then add in an address that we want to work with. We can specify residential or commercial, and then we can enter in some basic contact information here. Now we can go through to click Create and Design, which takes us into this studio zone here where we do our solar design. So if I just get a good view of the house, I can then select my map type down the bottom left and see the various different mapping options available in OpenSolar. We also have a Nearmap integration if you're interested in linking up your Nearmap account with your OpenSolar account to bring you the best premium and high definition imagery. So we'll take the default Google mapping service for the moment. We can then go into the panels drop down on the left and select our Solaria panel from our list here. You can see here Solaria Power the XT365. Now once this has been selected, we can click on plus panel group and simply click and drag this array along the roof, and as we do we can adjust the azimuth as well here. So I've dragged these panels along, and now I can use these additional boxes to add in extra panels in the surrounding areas. So you can see here we've got 20 panels. We also have various different options here for this panel group, such as adjusting the azimuth, setting the slope of the roof, which is default to 20 degrees. We can also make these landscape, and we can add in extra gaps if we want to within this array. So if I use this Move Horizontal button, I can pick up and drag these panels around the roof to where I want them to appear. Great. So we've got our array now of 20 panels, and we can add in another array if we want to by clicking plus panel group, and then once again clicking and dragging like so. So super quick and easy using Solar Touch to paint those panels in the roof like this. We can now add in our inverter easily by clicking plus inverter in this tab, and we can just take this N-phase microinverter for the moment, but you can go in and select from your active inverter list here, or you can once again search the database of inverters within this area. Cool. So now we've already designed our first solar system. We can then go up and provide the customer multiple options by clicking plus and then duplicating, or creating a new system if you wanted to. But perhaps we'll duplicate this one and offer them a battery option. By clicking plus battery on this left tab, we can take this LG Chem, or once again select from our list here. So we'll take the LG Chem option and we'll then go in to click edit. We can call this system option solar and battery, and we can call this first option solar only here. Perfect, so we've now got two system options. We can provide the customer multiple views of the home very easily by coming into here and viewing the different oblique mapping options if they're available at the time. We can just quickly align this map to match up with our design. And we can hit this show customer button over here as well. Perfect, so we've now got two views of the home like this, the top down and the north facing view. And yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So you see here we also have our pricing, incentives and payment options, and all of this is set up in the control zone. Firstly, you will have a few default pricing schemes and payment options set up, but best to go in and tailor that towards your business first in the control zone, which I'll hop into shortly. Perfect. You can also activate OpenSolar 3D here if you're interested in doing some 3D designing, or just switching over to the System Advisor model, which is a different calculation engine in OpenSolar that takes into account more variables to calculate that solar output at the end of the day. Great. So we can view here throughout the year our system design and the output, and how that system performs on a daily basis throughout these different months here. Cool. So let's hop now into the My Energy Zone and view our proposal that we've just created. The customer will be presented with a brief cover message here from your business and some information about your business as well just beneath. Then they can continue to view their solar proposal. Once again, viewing different views of the home like so, switching between different options, and once again having this beautiful Solaria exhibited content to look at here as well. Great, so that's how quick and easy it is to create a proposal in OpenSolar. Just a bit of configuration first to get everything set up in this control area. So in here you have a few key sections on the left. You got the company information where you can put in business information about your business in this text editor. You can basic company information in here, change the color highlight of your proposal in this section, and then update your logo here at the bottom. You can add in other team members quickly by using this area, clicking plus create and adding in their email address, from which they'll be prompted then to join the organization. You can set up your pricing and payment options in here. You can see I've got a few markup percentages which take into account the cost information that we would have entered in, and then it marks it up based on the percentage amount you can see. We can take a price per watt scheme which prices it simply off the size of the system and size of the battery if that's included as well. And we can also use a fixed price scheme if we're just going to offer standard system packages like this residential system I've got here. So you can do these by clicking create and then selecting a pricing formula and giving it a title and adding in any tax and the markup percentage if that's necessary. Great. Payment options are set up in here. You can create loan payment options, cash payment options, and some others as well. Once again by clicking create up there and then specifying a few extra details. All of your cost information is put in here, so I've got my cost list where I can then enter in labor costs and various others on a per system, per panel or per watt basis. And I can also enter in extra costs such as the number of stories, roof types, tilt racks and so on within this area here. So all of these, this cost list will then be fed through into the studio zone. When we're looking at our price breakdown, we can then view the margin on that project as well. Great, so let's jump into the design and hardware section, which is very important. We can in here insert all of our modules, inverters and batteries that we're going to be using for our jobs. By clicking create, we can then search for a module code up here. So to add in the Solaria panels, we just want to type in Solaria. We can then specify, we can put in this 371, select that one. We can view the specs in here quickly, and then we want to put in the cost of this panel that you're paying for it within this section here in cogs per unit, and then you just want to hit save at the bottom there. I've already got this component added into my list, you can see within here, and we've got a cost attached to it already there. We can once again insert our inverters in here with the same process by clicking create, searching for that inverter, and then adding the cost to it like you can see here. Same process for batteries and other components which you might want to customize yourself as well. The purchase experience relates entirely to the end customer, so in here you can edit your proposal template. Maybe you want to create a residential one and a commercial one, or for different types of customers. So great to customize that to suit your business. You can also put in your terms and conditions in this contract template here, and in the checkout experience you can accept a credit card payment, or you can choose to only accept offline payment, which I've done here, and enter in some bank detail information for their deposit. So that's pretty much the core of OpenSolar and getting set up. I will leave you here with this support button at the bottom right, which you can then visit the Help Center on this page here, and in there you'll find a great training package of resources to get set up, as well as various other articles for the different zones of the app here you can see. So within this training package you got a weekly webinar series which is great to attend. They go into a lot of detail there, and with training material on how to set up your account, how to do really great solar designs with different types of jobs such as commercial versus residential, rural, etc. And then we got a general intro to the software there as well. So do check out these top training videos as well that we've included within the training package. Any further support can then be directed to support@opensolar.com, and we'll get back to you as quick as we can. So that wraps up the session for this video. Thank you very much, Solaria, for joining on board as an exhibited partner on OpenSolar, and hoping to be in touch with you guys soon.